Legendary coach, get to come home though. How special has the season been before we get into things?
My wife and I, I was retired for 2 years, so we traveled, went and saw a bunch of our old players play games, stuff we never been able to do before. And then a buddy of mine, who's the principal here at Circleville, called me and he said, Jay, how do you like retirement? And I said, I like it a lot and I'm pretty good at it. And then, months go by and here you and I are talking, so it's been good.
You guys start off 4-1 on the season, really have things going. Just take us through, introduce the Marietta fans to your team a little bit.
Well, we're 4-1. We dropped the ball game last week, but we've won some nail biters down the stretch there, and dealing with Marietta, not your normal 0-5 team. Very stout defense, comparable offense. You can tell when they put it together, they're very difficult. So we've got our work cut out for us, and if we get in a situation where they make a mistake, we have to capitalize. That's kind of how we won our first 4 games, and our guys know that, and hopefully we can do that again tonight.
Final question for you, Coach, here on the pregame, and that is, what is it that if you had to pick 2 or 3 things that you like about your team halfway through the season, what is it?
Well, the first thing is I can be a little bit much at first, and they've done a great job absorbing it. My daughters, they're like, Dad, just go eat, and I'm full throttle all the time, and they've really adjusted to that. And a lot of things that I've heard about our kids, some of them, I don't know if they're true or not, but if they were, they've got rid of that part of them. And, I don't like the phrase buy-in because it's free. All they got to do is show up, and that's what they've done, and I couldn't be happier to be here.
Coach, really appreciate a few minutes of your time. Good luck tonight.
No, thank you.
The head coach of Circleville, Jay Sherritt. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Marietta Tigers, Mike Kuffner. All that coming here on the pregame. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
Your health changes with every season of life. That's why Memorial Health System is here with primary care that grows with you. From everyday checkups to same or next day appointments, our providers don't just treat symptoms. They listen. They check in. They remember what matters to you. Primary care that goes beyond the appointment. That's expecting more. With more than 70 providers, 27 locations, and 40,000 already established patients, you are sure to find the perfect fit for you. Learn more at mhsystem.org/partner.
1 or 2 or 10 things have changed since I got in the real estate business. Hi, this is Steve McCarthy of McCarthy Real Estate. Gone are the days when folks just stopped by 318 2nd Street in Marietta. Now you can find McCarthy Real Estate on Facebook with weekly featured listings or MariettaRealEstate.com. We have real phones and cell phones and GPS, although we know our way around. McCarthy Real Estate since 1953. You don't need good luck to find us, but you'll have it when you do.
Welcome back here on a pregame Friday night football. It's the Marietta Tigers, week number 6 of the high school football season. Circleville is our location tonight. And joining us right now, the head coach of the Tigers, Mike Kuffner. Coach, it's a beautiful night for football. Little trip to Circleville to play the other Tigers here. Your thoughts coming in? How's the week of practice?
Honestly, we've had a pretty good week of practice. I thought we had a good week of practice last week. Guys are still bought in. Guys are still there, showing up every day, doing the right things. Got some injuries, but had some younger guys step up and do some things in practice this week. So just excited for those guys to get out there and get their chance to go out and see if we can't pull off a win.
Turn on the film, you look at a Circleville team that is, I'm sure, well coached. Jay Sherritt is over on the other sideline. We had a chance to catch up with him a little bit, and just, a program that has a lot of pride, and they're a team that likes to run the football. When you talk about them defensively first against our offense, what do you think?
Yeah, their defense, like you said, very well coached. They're pretty big up front. Linebackers move really well. But we're looking to be able to try to do some of our own things, kind of lean on them a little bit and see if we can get them, drag them into the fourth quarter, make it a tight game.
When you flip the side of the ball and you have a team that likes to run the football, and against the stout defense, though, that's the thing you guys have really laid your hat on this year's defensively has been really good. What do you expect to see from them offensively?
Yeah, our defense has been playing pretty solid all year long. I feel pretty good against the run. That's what they like to do, so it should be a good matchup, up front for our guys and their guys. So it should be a good battle.
Coach, really looking forward to this one tonight. Appreciate you jumping on for a few minutes.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, man.
The head coach of the Marietta Tigers, Mike Kuffner. We'll come back. We'll look at starting lineups kickoff here in week number 6. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
Your heart is the engine that keeps your body running. When something isn't quite right, it can throw your entire life out of rhythm. By choosing Memorial Health System for your heart care, you're choosing a team that understands how important it is that your life runs smoothly. From advanced diagnostics and minimally invasive procedures to complex open heart surgery and lifelong heart health support, our team is here to help you live confidently and never miss a beat. Learn more at mhsystem.org/itmatters.
Hey everybody, it's Alexis White here, your financial friend from the Citizens Bank Company. Did you know that we have 4 convenient locations to serve you? We're in Belpre, Barlow, Marietta, and Beverly, but hey, if it suits you, check us out anytime at thecitizens.com, your virtual gateway to all things banking. We get it. Online and ATMs are cool, but have you ever experienced the joy of a warm welcome? Step into one of our branches and you'll see what we mean. First-class service on a first-name basis. The Citizens Bank Company, where banking feels personal because, well, it is.
Hey, I'm an out-of-towner who likes to find good local pizza. Any suggestions?
Well, around these parts, you have to learn about the legend of the Smitty guy.
Smitty guy?
Yes, the story goes he roamed from town to town in search of the perfect pizza.
That's cool. I kind of want to be a Smitty girl. I'll have to save the world one Smitty pizza at a time.
Easy there, sister. I got you. You're officially a Smitty girl. You're in luck because the consistent taste of Smitty's pizza is in 5 locations: Marietta, Reno, Belpre, Lowell, and Barlow.
Smitty's Pizza. Have you had one lately?
When we take a look at the statistics of tonight's game, a reminder that that's made possible by the Mannix Allen Group at Merrill, located at 294 Front Street in downtown Marietta. At Merrill, they understand the values and ideals of our community and can develop a customized financial strategy designed to help you pursue what's most important to you. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, and a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank America Corporation. Go Tiger!
Continuing on the pregame here on local radio. So glad you've joined us tonight. Marietta Tigers, Circleville Tigers. We're in Circleville, Aaron Cassidy with you on this Friday night. Bill Park's out on assignment, and so Marietta Tigers have made their way out on the field, and they're all white tops, black trousers, orange and white up the sides, waiting for Circleville to make their way. And as you can hear, the PA guy introduces them out onto the field, and they're all black uniforms tonight with white trim, Circleville across their chests. And they are again led by head coach Jay Sherritt. A Circleville team that beat Warren in week 1, 16-15 in a thriller. Washington Courthouse they took care of in week 2, 35-27. They outlasted Westfall in week 3, 42-35 in overtime. Then beat Logan Elm in week 4, 35-8. They dropped to Amanda Clear Creek last week, 31-14. Of course, the Marietta Tigers defense has played big. You heard Coach Kuffner talk about it a little bit in the pregame. Offense just got to get something going. Week 1 dropped to Morgan, 31-16. John Marshall got them with a 30-yard field goal as seconds expired in week 2, 23-21. Athens, 33-21. Marietta was right in that game until the very end. Claymont, 12-0. And Whitehall last week, 21-0. Big story for the Tigers last 2 weeks. 8 total turnovers they forced, 5 against Claymont, 3 last week against Whitehall, and yet have come up with no points out of those. And your coach say you got to finish the drives offensively. They've been able to move the ball a little bit, but unable to finish those drives. So it's going to be a good night, beautiful night here for football. See if the Tigers can come up with their first win of the season and get Coach Mike Kuffner that as well. We're going to take a final timeout. Kickoff, week number 6 around the corner. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
Maybe you've seen that Fry Dental Group Big Drill Player of the Game t-shirt, or maybe you wear one. For many years, Dr. Brett Fry and the staff at Fry Dental Group has sponsored the Fry Dental Group Marietta Tiger Big Drill Player of the Game. From big plays to special accolades, that t-shirt has gone to players, fans, and special honorees. Fry Dental Group, offering state-of-the-art family dentistry and proud to sponsor the Big Drill Tiger Player of the Game.
At Miller Home Services, we know that your home's air quality matters to your health, comfort, and your wallet. Clean filtered air starts with a well-maintained HVAC system, and our maintenance packages ensure your equipment is running at peak performance, helping you breathe easier and extending the life of your system. Don't wait for issues to pile up. Call Miller Home Services today at 740-896-5035 or visit us at millerhs.com. Breathe easily knowing your equipment is ready for the weather ahead.
Circleville won the toss, elected to defer to the second half, which means the Marietta Tigers will receive to start things off here in week 6. Caden Paxton is the kicker for Circleville. He'll put things and ready to go. Put the football on the tee at the 40. Circleville will kick from left to right on your radio dial. And again, we're so glad that you've chosen to be with us on this Friday night for Marietta Tiger football. Since 1947 here on local radio. As a little bit of a delay as they just now get things going. I think we got a little TV tonight. I don't know that we're going to have to worry about TV timeouts. You can also view us live YouTube stream and Facebook stream tonight, along with the WMOA app and WMOA 1490 and FM 101.3. Tornes will take the kick at the 12. Tornes moves up to the 20, 25, scoots outside to the 21-yard line. Check that, make it the 26-yard line, and that is where Marietta will start first and 10. Tigers will come out. See who they bring out at quarterback. Saw a couple different quarterbacks. McVay last week. Saw Tornes a little bit at the Wildcat. We also saw Warden at the quarterback spot. Tigers come out with what appears to be a little bit of a Wildcat look here with Kobe Alexander lining up with the Wildcat spot. Actually, it's going to be a direct snap back to Owen Riley. Riley's going to get up across the 30, out near the 34-yard line, and he picks up 6 on the play, make it 7, and it'll bring up second down and 2 for the Tigers. So gain of 8 when they officially mark it off, thanks to our pregame sponsor. Marietta pregame brought to you by Stewart Photography on Glendale Road. Stewart Photography has been capturing the traditions and students for the Marietta Tigers for many years. This is their chance to say thanks for entrusting Stewart Photography to capture those special moments, as the carry on the right side is going to be again by Owen Riley. He's going to pick up a first down on a gain of 3. Stewart Photography, call them today, 374-4564. Mark and Karen say go Tigers, our pregame sponsor, and we sure do appreciate them. Tigers on the first drive pick up a first down, a couple carries for Owen Riley, a gain of 12 on the play for Riley. So 2 carries for 12 yards for Owen Riley. And they'll go back with this Wildcat look, direct snap, this one to the up back. And Kobe Alexander, a rugby scrum ensues out near the 40-yard line. And so Alexander will get 4-3 on the play to bring up second down and 7. So it'll be interesting to see. This is new. We have not seen this year for the Marietta Tigers with this single wing. They're lining different guys up at the fullback and halfback spot, running off tackle. We've seen them spread the field all season long, more of a run focus tonight, so we'll see how Circleville adjusts to it. And they'll go back to it. And Riley takes a snap, goes right side. He is met at the hole, though, and dropped. Coming up and making the tackle there was Braxton Dunkel. Dunkel with the tackle after a gain of maybe 1 for Owen Riley. It'll bring up third and long. Third down and 6. 10:09 to go here in the first quarter, just underway. First drive of the night for the Marietta Tigers, and they're all white uniforms. So Owen with just the gain of 1 there. They'll stay with this big set, and it'll be a reverse handoff. Here goes Tornes. He's going to get enough for a first down. Tornes gets 8 on the play. So Tornes with a carry. They snap it to Riley. He hands off to Tornes coming back near side on what would be normally a counter play, but this is a really wild-looking offense. The Tigers have come out early on here as they move it out to the 49-yard line, their own 49. 9 minutes, 30 seconds to go first quarter. And Riley, direct snap, going to carry it right side, going to break 1, 2, and 3 tackles, and he's going to get into Circleville territory to the 39-yard line, and you wonder maybe if Circleville doesn't burn a timeout to kind of figure things out here, as Marietta's kind of tempoing them at the 9:28 mark here in the first quarter. First down for the Tigers after 12 for Owen Riley. He'll go back to that Wildcat spot. He could throw the ball. We've seen him at the quarterback spot this year. Direct snap to Kobe Alexander, though, from the up spot, and Alexander's going to be stopped for a gain of maybe 1 on the play. So to give you a picture of what's happening here, the Tigers overloading one side of the football with a couple tight ends and a wide receiver to the right. And then they stack 2 running backs to the backfield. One offset to the front is Kobe Alexander. Owen Riley, kind of where a quarterback would be out of the shotgun. And they've just continued to pound that right side. 2nd and 9.
And it's going to be a sweep play this time for Riley. Finds the edge, and he's going to get down near the 35, maybe the 36-yard lines where they're officially going to mark him. So Owen Riley with a gain of 4 on the play, we'll call it. And so with 8:24 to go, we're bringing up 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5 for the Tigers from the Circleville 36. It's 3rd down and round. Pretty wild to see here from Marietta. As they go with, again, Riley. Nope, direct snap to Kobe Alexander picking his way down inside the 25, falls down to the 24-yard line. So from 4th and 6 to 4th down and let's call it 3 for the Tigers as Alexander gets 3. Marietta will go for this. 4th down and short. What this also does is it shortens the clock. We're already at 7 minutes and 44 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Marietta with a couple first downs, and they continue to chew the clock. You'll see the same thing on Circleville's side. They run a wing T offense. So on a 4th and short, Riley gets the carry right side, bounces it outside. Now cuts it up, going to be shy of the first down. Owen Riley's going to be a yard shy. He got 2 on the play. He needed 3. So Owen Riley needed 3. He got 2, and that will be the first drive of the game, and that will stall out for the Marietta Tigers down at the 32-yard line of the Circleville Tigers. But how about that? Tigers come out offensively with a little different look. It's kind of a wing T, if you will. But it probably dates back way before the wing T even. I mean, that's like a 1900 type offense. I like it. It's the quarterback sweep right. And Circleville will come out. They hand up the middle, and here's the back up near the 42-yard line. And this guy will call a lot tonight. And Ray Uzel, their leading rusher. He gets 9 on the play as he gets up near the 41-yard line. 7 minutes to go, first quarter. Score tied at 0. Marietta with the first drive drove it all the way down, stalled out at the 32-yard line of Circleville. Now the Circleville Tigers have it out of the shotgun, quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to pick up a first down and more as he gets up near the 45 to the 46-yard line. And he is number 7, Hudson Phelan. Phelan picks up 4. And so Phelan with the quarterback keeper. Someone's helmet came off, so a little bit of stoppage in play here. As we're at 6:47 to go, clock will stop, and we'll start on the official's whistle. Nick McGill on the tackle for the Tigers. Now someone substituting late, and Jay Sherritt in Circleville is going to have to burn a timeout. 6:43 to go, first quarter. We'll take a timeout with them. It's Marietta nothing, Circleville nothing. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
Hey folks, Annie here from Honest Fred's Flooring. I grew up in the flooring business, and when someone tells me to be where your feet are, I'm all about that. Because in the crazy business of carpet, vinyl, wood plank, remnants, and super sales, sometimes it's easier to take a deep breath and be where your feet are. And to be honest, we're already there. Honest Fred's Flooring. Parkersburg, Marietta, and Spencer. When others talk the talk, we walk the walk.
Take a small drive to big savings. HonestFreds.com.
Tonight, when we break down the game by the numbers, that's made possible by the Mannix Allen Group at Merrill, located at 294 Front Street in downtown Marietta. At Merrill, they know that just like in tonight's game, there's a strategy, a game plan, and a hopeful outcome. The same should hold true for your investments, your retirement, and your financial future. Call Bill Mannix, Mackenzie Allen, and Sandra Crosby at 740-568-7860 for an appointment to discuss your financial goals. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, and a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank America Corporation.
Circleville out of the timeout, toss sweep right side, running back, and Uzel will get out near the 49-yard line, pick up 4 on the play for Circleville. As they had to burn a timeout, they had too many guys in the huddle. And so from the 49-yard line, Circleville will scrimmage from their own 49. Moving from left to right on your radio dial. 6 minutes, 17 seconds to go, first quarter. Score tied at 0. Aaron Cassidy with you on this Friday night. And it is Phelan out of the shotgun, changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Now backs out. Shotgun snap, straight quarterback keeper, left side, finds a seam, up into the Tigers secondary, and down to the 41-yard line of the Tigers. So he picks up 7 on the play, and a Circleville first down. As to the 41-yard line of the Tigers he goes. Circleville homecoming here on this Friday night. Natural turf, or natural surface, I should say, all grass, but as they go with the more traditional wing T look here, 2 wing backs and a single back of the backfield. And it's going to be a give on the left side, trying to bounce it outside, running back. And he's going to get out of bounds after a gain of 8 on the play. And this is going to be Cole Nungester with the carry. And he gets 7 on the play, does Nungester, his first carry of the night. It'll bring up second down and 3. 5:34 to go first quarter. Gets out of bounds, clock stops. But back to this grass. I don't know that I've seen a grass surface week number 6 look so good. I think anyone who has grass surface should come down here and do research study on what they're doing with this. I was down in the field as they go hard count, get Marietta to jump off sides. And it'll be an automatic first down for Circleville. But back to the turf here. It's down on the field. It felt like a fake surface. It is so well done. And I prefer it that way, at least. I think you're starting to see turf potentially be to a detriment sometimes of some of these players and injuries. 5 minutes, 34 seconds to go first quarter. Circleville out of the shotgun, 2 wing backs and a wide receiver to the right, back in the backfield. And they're going to look to throw, has a man wide open down the left sideline, ball caught. All the way down inside the 10-yard line, that's Dunkel. Dunkel makes the catch at the 7-yard line, so a gain of 21 on the play. And it'll bring up first down and goal from the 7 after the gain of 21. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go first quarter. Circleville, after taking over at their own 32, knocking on the door here of the Tigers. Phelan out of the shotgun, quarterback keeper right side, slices through and into the end zone. Touchdown, Circleville. Well, that's probably the easiest we've seen anyone go down the field on the Tiger defense this year. Their defense has been stout all season long, and Circleville makes really quick work after they go 68 yards for a touchdown. And with the 5:03 mark, point after attempt pending here, as the snap back, the hold down, the kick is up, and it is good by Paxton. So 5:03 to go. New score, our first score of the game. It is Circleville 7, Marietta nothing. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
Smitty's Pizza is everywhere. Down the street, around the corner, and right out front.
I know they're right out front when they deliver, but how is Smitty's everywhere?
Well, for starters, you'll find them in Marietta, Reno, then Belpre, and Lowell. And don't look now, but Smitty's is in Barlow.
Wow, 5 rockin' Smitty's locations, or call for delivery and they'll come to you.
Trust me, it's the best pizza in the world. Sing it with me, Anna. Smitty's Pizza, the best pizza in the world. Yeah!
1 or 2 or 10 things have changed since I got in the real estate business. Hi, this is Steve McCarthy of McCarthy Real Estate. Gone are the days when folks just stop by 318 2nd Street in Marietta. Now you can find McCarthy Real Estate on Facebook with weekly featured listings or MariettaRealEstate.com. We have real phones and cell phones and GPS, although we know our way around. McCarthy Real Estate since 1953. You don't need good luck to find us, but you'll have it when you do.
Back here in Circleville, kickoff going to be taken by Tornes at the 11. He's going to get across the 12 to the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and down at the 36-yard line. Will Tornes found a little bit of a seam, sets Marietta up nicely. First down and 10 from their own 36-yard line. 4:56 go, just underway here in this first half of play. Shouldn't say just underway, a little bit more than halfway through the first quarter. 7-0, Circleville on top of Marietta. locally tomorrow, Alzheimer's Walk in Williamstown. If you're out and about. Registration at 8 o'clock. Ceremonies start at 9. And a carry on the right side by Kobe Alexander. And Kobe picks up 9 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 1. Our family is walking in memory of my late grandfather. So that is tomorrow in Williamstown. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go first quarter. Carry on the right side, and it's going to be Owen Riley again. Riley is punishing his way on the right side, still on his feet as he gets down near the 46-yard line. So Owen Riley moves from the 46-yard line to the 45-yard line. Almost a gain of 14 on the play for Owen Riley. And Marietta goes hurry up. 4:17 to go first quarter, 7-0. And it's going to be a low snap, but picked up by Kobe Alexander. Kobe's going to put his head down and get inside the Circleville 40 to the 39-yard line. Gets 7 on the play. There is a penalty flag, and it is going to be marked off at the end. A face mask going to be called on Circleville. So Kobe's gain of 7 is going to be added onto with a 15-yard face mask. Actually, they'll go 5-yard. It was just grasping of the face mask, not the 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct type. 4 minutes, 7 seconds to go. First quarter of play, 7-0. As it's a keeper on the right side, Owen Riley down to the 30. Riley with another gain here of 4. He's piling them up tonight as Owen Riley. 2nd down and 6. 7-0 Circleville on top. Marietta, though, on another drive. Their last drive stalled out right around here at the 32. And it's going to be Riley. Here's an inside give, though, on a reverse to Tornes. He's going to break it free on the left side. Tornes down to the 24-yard line. Will Tornes is going to be close to a Tiger first down. Let's see. He got 7 on the play, and he needed 7, and that is going to be a Tiger first down. Riley with 9 carries in this first quarter. Tornes with a couple. 3:27 to go. Riley. Nope. It's going to be a Kobe Alexander carry up the middle, and he's going to be down near the 20-yard line. And I'll tell you what, they've kept everything to the right side as Kobe gets 3 on the play. And credit this right side of the line just making some room. Everyone in the stadium knows what's coming. But there's just enough misdirection off of it that Circleville has to stay honest. Under 3 minutes to go, first quarter, 7-0. Circleville, Riley, carry, right side, sweeping right. Now cutting up. He is hit and dropped. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. He did get 1, did Owen Riley. Coming up and making the tackle for Circleville was Jacob Liston. He was the initial guy in there. And also number 52, Ari Travis. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go. 3rd down and 7 here in the first quarter for the Tigers. They scrimmage from Circleville's 19. They trail 7-0. Inside give Tornes. He's going to be hit after maybe getting back to the line of scrimmage. They were not fooled on the inside give here. And it was Braden Brickster coming in and making the tackle for a gain of none on the... Yeah, they're going to mark it back at the line of scrimmage. So 4th down and 6 here with 2:02 to go first quarter, 7-0. Circleville on top of Marietta, but Tigers have it at the Circleville 18 and have the 4th and 6. Clock continues to run. Marietta being very patient getting this play. In fact, they'll probably run the play clock all the way down and burn a timeout. That's exactly what they're going to do. Timeout Marietta, minute 42 to go here in this first quarter of play. It's Circleville 7, Marietta nothing. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
Shop Apex True Value for great bargains of the month. Looking for a waterproof sealant for your windows, doors, and trim? Then grab a DAP 10.1 ounce, white or clear, Dynaflex Premium Elastomeric Sealant for just $4.99. And keep your chainsaw running smoothly with a Super S 1-quart bar and chain oil for only $3.99. Get these bargains of the month and more while supplies last at Apex True Value, 7th and Green Streets in Marietta.
Back here at Circleville, minute 1:41 to go first quarter, 7-0 Circleville on top. Ball sits at the 18-yard line of Circleville. Tigers on a little bit of a drive here. 4th down and 6, though. They have to convert as they trail 7-0. Circleville, of course, home of the Pumpkin Festival every year. Since 1903, Pumpkin Festival has happened. They also have the world's largest pumpkin pie that you can visit. Here we go, 4th down and 6 from the 18. Quarterback is Riley. Takes the snap, he's going to look the throw, sets his feet, heaves it down towards the end zone and overthrows the tight end and Braden Plogger. And the Tigers drive will stall out here as Owen Riley's pass is incomplete, stalls out at the 18. So they've had a drive stall at the 32 and at the 18 of Circleville. Circleville in the last drive made pretty quick work as they went 68 yards for their first score of the game. All on the ground except the final second to last play. They were able to get the Tigers on a play action pass to set up the 1st and goal for them. It'll be a run in from Phelan from 9 yards out to make it 7-0. Phelan will take the snap. He'll keep it as he pulls it out on a read option look, and he's going to be driven backwards at the line of scrimmage is where he's going to get, so no gain on the play for the quarterback on the read option look. Faked it to the left, kept it to the right, nothing doing. Minute 20, 2nd down and 10. 18, ball's at the 19-yard line. 7-0 Circleville here on this Friday night. Lots of good things with baseball going on. Guardians and Reds both fighting for playoff spots. Reds more so with the true fight. Guards look pretty good. Need to get a couple wins this weekend. Phelan's going to flip it out here in the flats on a 2nd down and long. Ball caught, pushed out of bounds as usual. And Uzel is going to get out to the 22-yard line, so picks up 4 on the play. Receiver Uzel will get his first reception of the night, and with 47 seconds to go. It is Circleville 7, Marietta nothing. Second possession here for the Circleville Tigers. And they have it on a 3rd down and 6 from their own 23. Under center goes their quarterback, and Phelan. They'll take a look, call out a play, and now go back under center. They'll turn and give up the middle, and he's going to be stopped. Maybe a loss of 1 on the play, runs into the teeth of the Tigers. Big Teddy Bauer there, along with Kobe Alexander to make the tackle. It was Nungesser, the ball carrier, and he got nothing on the play. In fact, he's going to lose 1 on the play. And with a 4th down and 7, Circleville will have to punt this one away. Big stop by the Tiger defense. It is Tornes back deep here to receive this punt. He's going to field it at the 42. He's going to be hit and dropped at the 41. So made the catch, just nowhere to go for Tornes. 2 guys right there to run him down or trap him more so. 10 seconds to go, first quarter. Tigers will run 1 play, and we'll head to the second. 7-0 our score. It has been new offensive look for the Tigers tonight, and to be honest with you, it's the best they've moved the ball all season. They've just have stalled out at the 32 and 18-yard line. But it's been ground and pound out of this single I formation for the Tigers. And it's been mostly Owen Riley. Sprinkled in some Kobe Alexander and some Will Tornes. Tigers on a 1st and 10 from their own 41. Riley sweeps right side trying to find the edge. And he's strung out, maybe gets 1 on the play. Nice job by Circleville, stringing him out, upending him on that far side. And that will do it as Chase Foster makes the tackle. That will do it here for the first quarter. We head to the second. 12 minutes put on the second quarter clock. It's Circleville 7, Marietta nothing. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
People's Bank Student Checking Account is designed for teens and college students. The special account allows for experience managing a checking account with a highly rated mobile banking app, along with a People's Bank Debit MasterCard for purchases and ATM use. It also offers options for direct deposit and mobile check deposit. Visit your nearest People's Bank location or learn more at peebo.com. People's Bank, working together, building success for now and for the future. Member FDIC.
Hey everybody, it's Alexis White here, your financial friend from the Citizens Bank Company. Did you know that we have 4 convenient locations to serve you? We're in Belpre, Barlow, Marietta, and Beverly, but hey, if it suits you, check us out anytime at thecitizens.com, your virtual gateway to all things banking. We get it. Online and ATMs are cool, but have you ever experienced the joy of a warm welcome? Step into one of our branches and you'll see what we mean. First-class service on a first-name basis. The Citizens Bank Company, where banking feels personal because, well, it is.
Second quarter action, Marietta Tiger football at their own 41-yard line. Make it the 42. Second down and 9 for the Tigers. 7-0 Circleville. First quarter, Marietta possessed the ball 2 different times. This is their 3rd possession of the game. Circleville had it twice. They scored, marched right down 68 yards and scored. But their second drive, Tigers stepped up defensively and stalled 3 and out, had Circleville punted away. So here come the Tigers. Back to that single wing look. And it's going to be a carry by Kobe Alexander, and he's going to be stuffed. A loss of 1 on the play for Kobe Alexander. Again, that he is lined up just in front of Owen Riley if you think of a shotgun formation. He's just offset. Sometimes he cuts in front, takes the football. Sometimes it goes to Riley. They'll go with a handoff inside to Tornes as well. We've seen Riley throw the football on an attempt. So here we go, 3rd down and 10. It's going to be a counter give to Tornes. Has some running room, but he's hit at the 45-yard line, just a missed block away from springing that one. Chase Foster makes the tackle after a gain of 4 on the play for Tornes. So just a minute in, 11 minutes when this ball snapped. Tigers showed like they'll go for it right now at their own 46-yard line. They trail 7-0 here in the first quarter. So with 13 on the play clock, Tigers do go for it. Inside give to Tornes. He's going to cut it up and pick up a Tiger first down. Tornes needed 6. He got 7. And a nice gain there. They, again, go back to that same play that Tornes just broke free and was 1 blocker away from springing it. This one he gets enough, just enough for a Tiger first down into Circleville territory to the 48. 10 minutes, 42 seconds to go, second quarter, 7-0 Circleville. Here goes Owen Riley trying to cut it up. He is met by all but 2, so 9 Circleville Tigers at the line of scrimmage and push back. No gain for Owen Riley. You wonder when Marietta will take that shot again, sneak someone out of the backfield or from that tight end spot and see if they can catch Circleville looking in the backfield. 10 minutes, 12 seconds to go, second quarter, 7-0. Second down and 10 from the Circleville 48, Tiger scrimmage. And here goes Owen Riley looking to throw. He sets his feet, he's going to heave it down the middle of the field, down to Tornes, tip ball incomplete. Had plenty of time to throw the football, pass is incomplete. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Now, if you're Marietta, the one thing you can look at is out of this, you wonder halftime adjustment-wise, if you start a couple more pass plays out of it, because Owen Riley's had all kinds of time to throw the football. So they've protected him well out of this new formation. 9 minutes, 56 seconds to go. We're in the second quarter of play. Tigers will have 3rd and 10 from the Circleville 48. And it's going to be a give to Tornes, who's going to be tripped up on a 3rd down and long after a gain of 2. He'll be brought down, will Tornes, and it'll bring up 4th down and 8. Marietta went for it last 4th down, you would assume. Pardon me, they'll go for it here. 4th and 8 from the Circleville 48-yard line. 9:34 to go. Tigers continue to chew the clock as they trail 7-0. Remember, Owen Riley also the punter on this team, so he could drop back and punt formation. Marietta winding that clock. This is purposeful. They're using this whole play clock. They'll probably burn another timeout to talk this one over. And that's exactly what they're going to do. 9 minutes, 11 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It's Circleville 7, Marietta nothing. We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
Your health changes with every season of life. That's why Memorial Health System is here with primary care that grows with you. From everyday checkups to same or next day appointments, our providers don't just treat symptoms. They listen. They check in. They remember what matters to you. Primary care that goes beyond the appointment. That's expecting more. With more than 70 providers, 27 locations, and 40,000 already established patients, you are sure to find the perfect fit for you. Learn more at mhsystem.org/partner.
Maybe you've seen that Fry Dental Group Big Drill Player of the Game t-shirt, or maybe you wear one. For many years, Dr. Brett Fry and the staff at Fry Dental Group has sponsored the Fry Dental Group Marietta Tiger Big Drill Player of the Game. From big plays to special accolades, that t-shirt has gone to players, fans, and special honorees. Fry Dental Group, offering state-of-the-art family dentistry and proud to sponsor the Big Drill Tiger Player of the Game.
4th down and 8 for Marietta. They will punt this ball away. Defensively, I think they're kind of just banking on how well they played throughout the year and try to flip the field position here. Owen Riley, of course, always has the option to take off and run. Great punt by Owen Riley. It's going to get all the way down to the 6-yard line. Owen Riley with a 40-yard punt that's going to be downed inside the 10 at the 6-yard line. Nice punt by Owen Riley. And so with 8 minutes and 58 seconds to go here in the second quarter, they will pin Circleville back at their own 6-yard line with the Tigers. See if their defense can hold again. Last possession, 3 and out for Circleville. After marching 68 yards down on their first drive to score easily. See what they come up with here. They go out of the shotgun. Phelan, the quarterback. Hudson Phelan, he's a senior. 6 foot, 190 pounds. And we have an official stoppage of play. We have a Tiger equipment issue. So Owen Riley will have to see if they make him come off the field or if he just has to take something over. He does have to come off the field. So in comes Hollingsworth for Marietta. So Phelan out of the shotgun. Uzell is going to be in the backfield. They run a counter, give near side Marietta right there. Kobe Alexander. They try to reverse themselves. Sprayland. No gain on the play, and so they'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 6 here for Circleville. As they go under center, Phelan with a deep back and his heels at the goal line. And it's a delayed give on the left side. Some room to run up across the 10. Out near the 14-yard line. A gain of 8 on the play. And that'll be Nungester. Nungester with a gain of 8, 3rd down and 2 from the 14-yard line here for Circleville. 7 minutes, 56 seconds to go. Second quarter. It is 7-0 Circleville. They'll go with the big package. 2 tight end set, double wings, quarterback in the backfield with a running back. And it's going to be a straight. And 10 for Circleville, who leads 7-0. Mark Warden, our halftime guest, Hall of Famer, going into the Hall of Fame October 11th. We'll talk more about that. Phelan's going to play action pass, look to throw backside. Nungester. And Nungester again. Agari in on the tackle, a gain of 12 on the play or right thereabouts. And so Nungester, who snuck out of the backfield, they rolled to the right, threw back to the left.
1st and 10 from the 40-yard line.
So Circleville will scrimmage from their own 40-yard line. 7 minutes, 29 seconds to go. They lead 7-0. Phelan will come out of the shotgun again. He will adjust his line and now go back out to a shotgun position. He will keep it right side, look for some room, has a little bit, falls forward for a gain of 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. So we might set a record. I'm going to say it. I probably shouldn't, but for the quickest game in the history of the OHSAA. We're already at 7 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in this first half. And this game's just 35 minutes old. 2nd and 7 from their own 43, 7-0 Circleville. That has been in part because both teams have only attempted 3 or 4 passes apiece. Under center. Counter give left side, getting the edge, looking for some room. Uzel will scoot out of bounds after he gets all the way to the 40-yard line of the Tigers. They're officially going to mark him at the 42. Right around 18 yards unofficially there for the quarterback and Uzel. First and 10 from the Tiger 42 now. 6 minutes, 46 seconds to go, second quarter. 7-0 Circleville. They will turn, give on the left side. And looking and bouncing it out, but knocked out of bounds. Maybe for a loss of 1 on the play. It was Nungaster again. And he is going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage as he batted a Tiger away. But he steps out of bounds, and so he'll get back to the line of scrimmage is where they'll officially mark that. So gain of nothing on the play. 2nd and 10 from the Tiger 42. 6:39 to go. Clock stops with out of bounds. 7-0 Circleville on top. And they have the football. Phelan under center. Give left side. And all kinds of running room. Left sideline 30. 25 and pushed out near the 20-yard line. Uzel. And they mark it at the 20. A gain of 22 on the play. And it's actually, I'm going to correct myself, Uzel, not Uzel. Uzel is on the carry. And a 1st down and 10 from the Tiger 20. So this is similar